wow, this game had absolutely everything bar perhaps a red card, I'd say, Pete. Carshalton Athletic 3, Aveley 3. Looked like Carshalton were going out of the FA Trophy, but we live to fight another day. I've been joined by Super Robins fan Peter. Peter number 2, Peter number 1, depending on which way Aidan puts it round. Pete, first of all, how are you feeling after? I'm breathless.
Yeah, I think it was one of them games again, isn't it? It's Christmas time, you know. I think teams give out Christmas presents. We gave them Christmas presents in the first half. Second half, made the important change, bringing on Harry Ottaway to tie up their 2 central defenders. And then all of a sudden, you know, we get a goal back, make it 3-1, 3-2. Penalty in the last minute. What more can you ask for a tenner as well at Christmas time? 6 goals and a pantomime. There you go.
I'm just over the moon about that. That was just unbelievable. 3-0 down. We were so poor in the first half. It was just disappointing the first half, the way we played, to go 2-0 down. I mean, yeah, but to come back, yeah.
Skipper, Paris Hamilton Downs, rescued it for Carshalton. 3-3 on the day against visiting Aveley. Well, an absolutely blinding cup match in the FA Trophy. Paris, let me start by asking you though, 2-0 down at half time, 3-0 down by 52 minutes. I mean, what kind of went wrong in the first instance today, do you think?
Where do we start? We just wasn't on it from the first minute really. The warm up and everything seemed to be fine. Moved the ball well, and just straight from the off, they pressed us high. They had lots of energy, and we just didn't seem on it at all. And we were punished early on in the game, so we was always chasing from early on in the game. So yeah, it's one the first half to forget. Even the second half was one to forget really. But we were lucky and we got away with it.
Dave, obviously well played today. Probably slight commiserations as well. You boys must be feeling a little bit downhearted after that, maybe.
Yeah, I think we had enough chances to win it. Obviously, being 3-0 up, if you don't get a result of 3-0, you got to ask a few questions. But you boys are a league above. It's the 4th time in this competition we've played a team from the league above. I think on to Monday, see what happens. Be a good game again.
Yeah, I mean, I was very impressed with the work rate from the players that were out in front of you. Was that part of the game plan coming into this, to sort of chase down every loose ball and not give Carshalton a chance to breathe?
Yeah, we always work hard. We know you like to play. We like to play as well. I think both teams are quite versatile. Obviously, bringing on Harry Ottaway changed it a lot. He went a lot more direct. I mean, yeah, we like to press. But yeah, we know you like to play, so we thought we'll get on you from the off.
Second appearance of the season on the pitch, but first appearance on Robin's TV this season for Harry Ottaway. Harry, really good to have you back in the fold, mate. Obviously, I know you've been putting a lot of hard work in behind the scenes to get yourself back out on the pitch, but what a game to come on at half-time and help turn it around.
Yeah, it's always nice to play in a cup, full stop, I think. Gets you away from the league, but yes, I'm just grateful to be playing, to be honest with you.
Were you surprised by how energetic Aveley played? I mean, they put sort of 10 men behind the ball most of the time, even in the first half, to be fair, but they didn't give us a lot of room to breathe, did they?
No, not at all. They went from back to front very, very quickly. They got quite a few energetic, pacey players, so yeah, it was the case of going forward like we normally do, but we had to make sure on their counter, because they was very, very decent, and we didn't do it well today, so like I said, we were very, very lucky.
What did it look like from the sidelines in the first half? Because I spoke to Paris earlier and he just said that obviously we weren't at the races, but I was quite impressed by them as well. Their work rate was very high.
Yeah, I mean, you can't take it away from them at the end of the day. Whether we look good or bad, they still turn up, give it their all, and they look good in patches of play. They exposed us, which wasn't good for us, obviously, and then they preyed on that. So, listen, you can say we weren't at the races, but I think all credit to them.
Have you ever had such a quiet first 45 minutes in your career?
Yeah, I've had a couple, to be fair. With Aveley, yeah, we do all right. We do all right. A few 45s, and then typically teams normally score 90th minute, 91st minute, or 96th today. Yeah.
Harry Ottaway, obviously back with a bang today. Second appearance, first goal. What's it like having him back in the team?
Absolutely brilliant. We have missed him all season. We've struggled, not goal scoring, but actual strikers. You know, we've had Omar who scored about 6 or 7 goals, is it? But now he's got a niggly injury. I think we're just lacking a little bit up front where we need another striker just to cover or to bring on. But he's come back and he did really well. It's a really well taken goal.
He's off the mark already. Can you talk us through it?
I think I just went up for a header. It fell to Ricky. and I was just screaming set, set, set. Took a touch and just hit it as hard as I could, and fortunately it went in. So it's always nice.
Good to see Harry get on the score sheet. Only his second appearance of the season. He got us back in it a little bit. And then where on earth did Christie get that from? 25-yarder. It was a postage stamp, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You must have been behind it, actually.
Yeah, it was unreal finish, to be fair. And he's done it a few times in training, but we've just been waiting for it in the game. And this pops up at the right time, really, today. So fair play to him, because he was playing as a wing back in the second half, so it wasn't his natural position, but yeah, he done well, done a job, so, and grabbed a fantastic goal, so fair play to him.
Where on earth did Christie pull that one out from? Christmas cracker ahead of Christmas Day.
Yeah, well, he actually said to us in the changing room after it was actually a cross. So
It was a blinding cross. Blinded.
it's good. I mean, if it hadn't gone in, I would have stuck it in, no doubt.
Hit the bar, you would have nodded it in. So.
Yeah, I had it all planned out. So.
What a way for Chrissy Patterson to get into double figures as well. Did you think, what an amazing goal, but it might be just a little bit too little too late, maybe?
No, funny enough, behind the goal in the second half, as soon as Harry got the goal back, we took our foot off the pedal a little bit, and let them sort of come back into the game a little bit more. But I think once we got that second goal, I think that for some reason that seemed to really buoy us up into 3-2. In saying that, they had two glorious chances, and I mean, again, the free kick, it's the bar, it bounces down, it comes out. I don't know, sometimes maybe if your name's on it, your name's on it, and if it ain't, that's what happens, that's football.
And any thoughts from yourself to take the penalty right at the end there?
To tell you the truth, literally just before that, when Paris actually threw the ball in, the fella come through the back at me, and he hit my kneecap and my ankle, so I was already sort of limping, and then when I saw Ricky sort of fly past me and he got tackled, yeah, to be honest with you, before the game, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have took it, just because I come on at half time and after that. But before the game, Paris actually called it. He said, because Bobby Price isn't here, he said he was on penalties, but he didn't look too confident when he picked the ball up. He said, Harry, do you want it? I said, no, you take it, Paris. So, but he stuck it away, cool and calm, and sent the keeper the wrong way. So yeah, like I say, he was still in the hat.
What was your view on the penalty given in added time? Because from I was sitting all the way up in the stand, so I couldn't really tell what happened. But could you give us your viewpoint?
I think John clipped him. It looked like he clipped his ankles, and fair play to your guy. If you get any contact, you are going to go down. But I do think he clipped him, yeah.
Yeah. And then how did you feel, obviously, in the little time period between the penalty being given and the ball being struck?
As a keeper, it's a free hit. If you save it, you're the hero. If you don't, nobody really asks a question. I watched your videos to see that the guy normally goes to the keeper's left. Obviously, he changed it today. So
Took the penalty rather well. I said in my commentary, even Bobby Price would forgive you for scoring it, because I know you two got a little race on for the goals.
Yeah, he would have been on it today, but obviously he was ill today, so had to step up. But even Artist H, if you wanted it at one point. But nah, took them before, so I thought, let me step up and take it. So
Yeah, no, but what a situation though. 96 minutes on the clock. Obviously, you know it's effectively the last kick of the game, and it's down to you to rescue it, really.
yeah, I got lucky. Yeah.
No, yeah. If you say that, but come on, it was a good finish. You sent the keeper the wrong way, but did you half have it in your mind to maybe smash it?
Yeah, I did. I changed last minute, which I never do, never ever do. So I was going to go down the middle and changed it, but yeah.
Him and Bobby are having a little sort of playoff between themselves, goal-wise. So Bobby's on 3, and now Paris is on 4 with that. Yeah. Who's your money on?
Ricky. Well, after Bobby's performance last week and him getting forward, I think he hit the post probably 8 times, hit the bar, whatnot. My money's on Bobby. Yeah, and especially if he stays on pens.
I mean, how are the forwards feeling? Because we spoke off camera that you had 2 or 3 really good chances at 3-0 up still, to be fair, and then one at 3-1 as well.
The strikers have been on fire. The whole team has, to be fair. If we score 3 goals, I don't think you can point any fingers at the strikers. We missed a few chances, but equally your keeper made a few good saves. We've hit the bar. I think we've had a couple cleared off the line. So no, strikers have been on fire. So we can't blame them. It's just disappointing to concede 3, really, especially being 3-0 up.
Give a quick word on Cletton Pertwee, because he made a superb save at 3-1 when they were 3-on-2, and the guy got clean through. And if it wasn't for that, we could have been 4-1 dead and buried.
In actual fact as well, Cletton made 2 good saves in the first half, and he made a similar save to that when the guy sort of darted in between the two central defenders as well. Can't sort of remember at what stage that was, whether it was 1-0 or 2-0. But it was the same sort of thing again. In fairness to Cletton, he's actually kept us in the game. And this is what happens when someone keeps you in the game. You don't get those goals in. All of a sudden, 3-1, 3-2. Let's go back through it again. 3-3 in the last minute. Now we're into a replay. In these strange sort of games, sometimes I think now they've got home advantage. You might see actually a different game to what you've seen today, but who knows?